Let's explain mutually exclusive events. So first, let's really focus on what does this mean. So if things are mutually exclusive, they cannot occur at the same time. So they share no outcome. So when somebody says these things are mutually exclusive, there is nothing in common. Meaning, if we're looking at this Venn diagram here, we have events A and B as two separate circles, you'll notice the overlap. The overlap, which means probability of A and B, is 0. Because they share no common outcomes, there is no overlap. That is huge. So mutually exclusive, no overlap, cannot occur at the same time. Contrary to that, if things are not mutually exclusive, that means they do share a common event. So in this Venn diagram, we see that the overlap of A and B shares the element of 3. So since they share something, they are not mutually exclusive. So if you are a visual person, you might see if you can draw some kind of diagram to help you determine whether or not they share a common element. So you roll a fair 6-sided die given events A and B. Are they mutually exclusive? Why or why not? We want in event A to roll a multiple of 3. In event B, we want to roll a number greater than 4. So let's just think about the multiples of 3 on a fair 6-sided die. Well, a multiple of 3 is either 3 or 6, and a number greater than 4 would be 5 or 6. If I would put this in a Venn diagram, where this is event A, this is event B, and say, okay, I have a 6-sided die, so I have 6 options. I know that a multiple of 3 is 3 or 6, and a number greater than 4 is 5 or 6. You'll notice that 6 is in our shared space because they both have a 6. That means 1, 2, and 4 would be in the outside because they are not in either event A or B. Now, because they share a common piece, these are not mutually exclusive. And why not? Because they have a shared element. Since they share that 6, they are not mutually exclusive. Let's look at the next one. Again, you roll a fair 6-sided die. Given events A and B, are they mutually exclusive? Why or why not? In event A, we're rolling an even number. Well, even numbers, 2, 4, 6. Event B, you roll a 5. It's just a 5. Okay, so again, let's draw ourselves a Venn diagram of A and B. So event A is 2, 4, and 6. Event B is a 5. That leaves 1 and 3 on the outside world. You will notice the shared space is empty. So these are mutually exclusive. And why? Because they have no shared elements. And that is how you determine. Sometimes you can just write them out and see, and that's fine. Sometimes I find it helpful to write them out and draw a picture. It just depends what's happening. Sometimes I get distracted, and the visual really helps me kind of make it concrete. So you do what it's going to be best for you, and hopefully you have good luck with mutually exclusive events.